Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. It's back! That's right. It's back like a heart attack, baby. The top 5. That's right. I told everyone I had a secret, and the secret is I'm bringing back the top 5. It was never away. I just took a little break from it just to deal with slight burnout earlier last year about it. I put out like 25 top 5s last year, and I was putting out like 2 a week, which was a crazy rate. I burned through a huge list of ideas, and when it came down to it, I just took some time off to, to recharge the batteries with the top 5, and thought, okay, I would ask you out there, what kind of categories you want for the top 5. I got some ideas, So it's the first top 5. This is an easy one. The question is, what top 5 horror icons or villains would you want to be? Yeah, that's an interesting question, So, I'm going to start with my number 5, and that is Herbert West. Yeah. If I could be a horror icon, I would love to be like a mad scientist, but I like the mad scientist of Herbert West just a little bit more. He's just a little bit more bent. And he gets to hang out with Barbara Crampton, and that's not a bad thing either. So Herbert West just would be so cool. He created a whole, serum for reanimation, but that would be my number 5. Coming in at number 4, Pinhead. The bad boy from the Hellraiser series, played by Doug Bradley. Dude, he's basically a god of the underworld. I mean, you can't call him the devil, but you can call him pretty darn close. He has pretty much his whole reign of whatever you want to call it. You call it hell, you could call it purgatory. He's got his little minions that help him out. I mean, next to the devil, he's pretty much second in charge, if you ask me. And the way he runs things, it almost seems like he's first in charge. So that would be my number 4. Number 3, it would be Leatherface. Yeah, I said it, Leatherface. Leatherface is an interesting character because he almost is a mindless troll, because he's following the family's orders. I mean, so when something bad goes down, you can't really... He doesn't talk. I mean, say someone comes after him and catches him, it's like he was just doing what his family told him, I mean, that would be kind of an interesting way to look at it, but just, Leatherface would be a cool way to go, if you asked me. Number 2, I kind of got, I was thinking about this, and I was like, man, number 2, I know what number 1 is, so number 2 was kind of a toughie for me. I'd have to say Damien Thorne, mainly because Damien Thorne is the Prince of Darkness. He doesn't die in the first film, he doesn't die in the second film, he doesn't die in the third film, I mean, he basically is the embodiment of evil. So, that would be my number 2. And number 1, everyone's going to say, oh, I saw this coming, but yes, the Wolfman. I want to be a werewolf, man. Of all things that there are to be, I want to be a werewolf. I could deal with that. Oh, you turn into a wolf one time a month. Okay, that's fine. Let me turn into a werewolf. I'll deal with that. But yeah, the Wolfman from 1941. How cool would that be, man? It's like, just, fur out and you wind up hurting someone. But let's be honest, unless they know the whole thing about the silver, you're good to go, So that's my top 5. Let's see if all the people, to explain the rules to the people out there that haven't seen my top 5s before. So the rules are, this is my top 5. And I want you to comment or video respond your top 5. I want to hear what you have to say. Send the video responses, send the comments my way. I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.